Now I'm going to show you how we can make a pot hanger. The pot hanger is going to be very useful for a couple of reasons. Firstly, the heat obviously rises. You can get that pot right in the flames there, and it will boil a lot more effectively. It's a good way to practice your kind of campcraft skills. There's something that you've actually made with your knife, your axe and your saw. It makes it more sturdy. If you wedge in it on some logs, those logs burn and fall. So does your pan of water, and it puts your fire out. First thing you need is a long, fairly straight and green. You don't want this to be seasoned because it will burn quite well. You have a Y shape that's a bit like an L shape or a tick, and hopefully you can source all these from the same sapling. So the first thing that we're going to do, get your Y shape, and you want a fair bit of length to it. What's that? Probably nearly 2 foot. And what we're going to do is we're going to bevel the edge with our axe. Take off 3 corners. So it's a little bit more pointy, and that's as simple as that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to bevel the top, because we're going to be hammering this into the ground. You can do it with the axe. Part of your Y can get in the way. It's just a case of pivoting that round there. That in here, which way does it sit? Most stable like that. So I'm going to put the wedge in about here. On my shoulder, off to the side. I can just cut it through. We've got a fairly flat wedge there, and I can trim that up with the knife. And now I'm going to create a bird beak notch in this stick here, and I'm probably going to put 2 or 3 of these because this is going to enable me to have temperature control. Start with the top one, use that bit that I've just took off, just batten through that about 1/3 of the way. Once I've done that, then using the tip of my knife, I'm just going to peel away all 4 corners. So I'm going to leave the wood between 10 and 2, but take everything else out of that circle. Okay, so I've done that. I've got 3 of those on the back of there. And then what I want to do on the flat part is just to create a little pivot. That way. They will fit nicely into there. So you want to get this far enough away so it doesn't burn, and then I'm just going to tap that in with my axe. Have going off into the distance. I've got my pot, and I can hang that over at varying different heights, as shown. Peg in, and that's going to stop that riding up, and that's going to be nice and firm then. My pot hanger working perfectly, just a couple of inches above that hot flame, and again I could lower that or raise that depending whether I wanted it to simmer or boil faster. Also, it means you can take it off up here without burning your fingers trying to grab the actual pan handle.